Catty was a very smart and hardworking cat, but recent events forced her to live on the streets. She was starving to death when, by a stroke of fortune, she received something which not only saved her life but also made her the richest cat in the world. What was the gift? And how she was able to become so rich using the concept of annuity and perpetuity? Watch till the very end to find it out, and don't forget to smash the like button. Hello everyone, this is Funvestor making finance super easy and super fun to learn. The story starts in Cocoland, a kingdom ruled by coconuts. Historically, it was a peaceful and prosperous city of cats until the coconuts went nuts. Their army attacked and conquered the city using their advanced weapons and super strong defense shells. They started oppressing the cats and forced them to live a life of misery and poverty. Catty was one of the smartest cat in Cocoland, but even she was forced to go from dustbin to dustbin in search of food. Unlike other cats, she was very kind-hearted, and even though she had hardly anything to give, she helped others to the best she could. But the times were getting tougher, and the operation of Coco King was increasing. The coconuts drank all the milk and left none for the cats. Catty couldn't find anything to eat, and she was starving to death. No one came to her help. And while she was on her deathbed, an angel appeared. The angel told Catty that she has won a lucky draw or in the cat heaven and was being given a second chance. She gave her some food and money and told her about a magical milk candy tree, the candies of which grew by itself. Catty started on an adventurous journey and reached the milk city of Moington. As she approached the city of Moington, she came across a humongous watchdog guarding the gates. When she went closer to the gate, the watchdog attacked and wounded Catty. She ran into the forest, but succumbed to her injury. Wait, what? This is not the ending. This is what she dreaded might happen, but as she approached Moington, she told the guards about the angel which sent her here. Upon knowing her story, the cows gave her a warm welcome and showed her the candy tree. Moington was wonderful. After she spent a few days there, they gave her a small block of milk candy which could make 20 candies. She took it and headed back to Cocoland. Upon reaching home, she discovered that each day the candy bar grew a little by 8%. How she discovered it? That's still a mystery. Anyway, when she went to the market, there was a huge demand for milk candies. Of the total block size of 20, each morning she cut 2 candies and sold it to earn her livelihood. Doing so, Catty discovered she could survive for around 21 days. This concept of investing a certain amount which generates a return and gives you a constant cash flow each period is called annuity. But selling 2 candies of a normal 20 candy block can only last for 20 divided by 2 or 10 nights. Then how is Catty surviving for 21 days with just 8% daily return? While Catty sells some more candies and you smash the like button, let's look at how she used her genius to compute this. Starting at day 0, when she bought the candy bar, she had 20 candies, right? She kept it overnight and on day 1, the candy grew by 8% to become 20 times 1 plus 8% or 21.6 candies. In the morning, she woke up and cut 2 pieces, leaving behind 21.6 minus 2 or 19.6 candies. She went to sell the 2 candies. During that day, the 19.6 candies again grew by 8% to 19.6 times 1 plus 8% or 21.2 candies, correct? Again, the next morning she woke up, cut 2 pieces, leaving behind 21.2 minus 2 or 19.2 candies. She went for selling again 2 candies and again the candies grew. If you continue this, as you can see in the table, you will find that on day 20, she will be left with 1.7 candies, which will grow to 1.8 on the 21st day, which she can sell and somehow survive that day. Just bear with me for the next slide. It's a really easy formula. I know you hate maths, but it's a really easy formula. PV represents the present value or the number of candies required as of today, which in our case is 20. The cash flow represents the number of candies that is required daily and is the constant cash flow, which is in our case 2. The interest rate must be in the same period as the cash flow and is 8% daily in our case. If you put all those and solve for time t, you will get 21 days. Now moving on. This was so great until someone stole her candies on the 10th day and left her a block of just 10 candies. How could she survive? Katy was devastated and she thought she couldn't last long by selling just 10 candies. So she did something quite smart. Instead of selling right now and scavenging for dustbins later on, she decided to wait a little. Until then, she would survive with her little savings and sniffing for food. She would wait for the next 12 days when the candies will grow to 25 units. The calculation is 10 times 1 plus 8% to the power 12. This can be simply understood using the concept of compounding. I have already made a video on the same. Check it out. Links are in the description and in the suggestions as well. She discovered that after she had 25 candies, the candies will grow perpetually so that each day she can cut 2 candies and sell it forever. But how? Selling forever seems a little bit absurd? No. This is the concept of perpetuity, in which you have some amount which grows at a certain rate and gives you a fixed income forever. Let's see how Katy calculated this. This one is super simple. Just listen attentively. The idea was that 25 candies will grow by 8% to 25 times 1.08 or 27 candies. She will cut 2 candies and will again be left with 25 candies, and continuing this, the candies will last forever. The formula to calculate this is extremely simple. Just take how many candies do you want in each period and divide it by the percentage return you would get in that period. For our case, we require 2 candies per day, that is our period, and return is in this period 8% daily. This gives us a value of 25. I guess by now you will be able to compute how many days would it take for 10 candies to grow to 25. Comment down your answers below. Wonderful. Don't you worry about the formula, it's given in the description. Just understand the concept. Coming back to Katy. She was surviving daily, but still she didn't become rich. She was struggling daily and working so hard until she discovered that she could just wait and not sell for a day to increase her income. She waited a day until the 25 units of candy became 27. The next day, candies grew to 27.3 candies, and when she cut 2 candies, she was left with more than 25 candies. Thus, the number of candies increased forever instead of decreasing. The candies compounded at 8% daily, and she was selling more than 1000 candies by the 81st day. Watch the video on compounding as suggested on the screen right now to understand about the 27 candies compounding daily at a rate of 8%. The link is also given in the description. Isn't that great? Using annuity, perpetuity and compounding, she became the richest cat in the world, all by smartly using her mind. That's the power of finance and knowledge of investing. So with all the money Katy was creating, she went on to help the fellow cats and expanded her business globally. She bought new and advanced defense systems and was able to overthrow the coconut roll. The Cocoland was renamed as Cattington, and thus Katy also became the most powerful cat in the world. Hope you loved this video, and if you did, we would be grateful for your support to spread financial literacy in the simplest, easiest and funniest manner possible by smashing the like button, subscribing to Funvestor and hitting the bell notification so that you know when we upload a new video. Also drop a comment if there's any doubt and share this video with your friends, families and with your cats so that they also learn while enjoying. Thank you for watching till the end. This is Funvestor and see you next time.